All right, so continuing in our study of color theory, today we are going to be talking about complementary color schemes. All right, and they are very easy to do. We're actually going to go over 3 different schemes that you can use in your art today. But go ahead and draw out 3 12 color wheels, just small ones, okay? It's actually quite small compared to my hand. You may pause the video and do that if you need to. And at the bottom of our paper, we are going to be talking about complementary colors. So complementary colors, complementary means opposites, but they get along well together. They complement each other. And not compliment as in, oh, your eyes are so nice. No, simply as they get along. Okay, they complement each other. So each of these is going to be a different complementary color scheme that you can work with. The first one is simple complementary. I have my handy dandy color wheel here, so we don't have to flip back and forth. So simple complementary simply means that it's a color, 2 colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. So let's say red and green. They're completely opposite each other on the color wheel. Or blue violet and yellow orange. Or orange and blue. Okay? So choose, you may flip back to your color wheel if you need to, or look up a color wheel on your computer. I want you to choose out 2 complementary colors for a simple complementary color scheme. So in this case, I'm going to simply color in blue, and orange. Okay, so simple complementary, blue and orange. Just 2 colors completely opposite the color wheel from each other. The next one is called split complementary. Right on the edge of the paper. Split complementary. So this simply means that instead of going straight across, I actually am going to make a Y shape. And instead of choosing blue, I'm going to choose the 2 colors on either side of blue. So it's going to be orange, blue green, and blue violet instead. So blue will not be involved. I'm going to leave blue out and use the 2 colors either side of blue. I'll use this light blue, it's kind of a blue-green. And use a little bit of green on top of that. There we go. So blue-green and blue-violet. But you see it makes a Y when you choose out a split complementary color scheme. They still go along together. Both these still have blue in them. Okay? It still works, and it's still complementary, it's still opposite. Then we have what's called double complementary, or a little easier. Let's see. Tetradic. Had to check my spelling there. I didn't want to lead y'all astray. All right, tetradic or tetra, okay, meaning having 4 corners, okay, is easy enough. So I'm going to go orange, and I'm going to skip one and go to yellow. And on the other side, I'm going to choose what's actually complementary to those colors. Yellow is complementary with violet or purple, and orange is, of course, complementary with blue. See, it forms an X. So we've gone from I to Y to X with our 3 different ways of doing complementary color schemes. So go ahead, get those down in your notes, and then when you're done, turn to your next page. We are going to need a ruler for this next part. And we need to split our page into 4ths. Do a horizontal line that way. I mean a vertical line. Ugh. Haven't had enough to eat today. And my camera, I'm going to throw you out in the street. Focus, focus. And then we need a horizontal line. Split down the middle. All right, so that gives us 4 quadrants to work with. Okay. So, you're going to need to draw big. I'm going to say it now. You're going to need to draw big. And you're going to need to think flavorful. And you're going to need to think toppings. Because we are going to draw a giant ice cream cone on this. When I say big, I mean as big a beautiful waffle cone. I'm going to put some diamonds on it to say the waffle, the waffle, the waffle. Waffle cone. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm only going to do a few just to give that kind of impression that there's a waffle cone. We're not going to drive ourselves crazy by doing the whole thing. Now, we're going to go up. Notice I'm working with pencil. Make it a lot easier for me in the long run. I'm going to have the first part of my swirl, second part of my swirl, third part of my swirl, fourth part of my swirl, and I'm going almost near the top of the paper with my Dole Whip soft ice cream, pineapple flavor, only get at Walt Disney World kind of ice cream that I absolutely adore. Alright, you've never been to Walt Disney World. If you go to Walt Disney World, you need to get the Dole Whip ice cream. You can only find it in Adventureland. You gotta get it. It's delicious. It's always there. And anytime I go to Walt Disney World, like for my last anniversary, that's what we did. We got Dole Whip. Okay, we got our cone. We got the ice cream. Now I gotta think about toppings, okay? I know that it melts after a while, so I'm going to have a straw or a spoon handle in it. This has to have detail to look interesting though. On this side, I get a little waffle cracker that they stick in there. Okay, it's just a little flat cookie. They stick it in there. And I said it's Dole Whip, so whatever you want to draw on this, your favorite cartoon character, Beyblades, whatever. Since it's Dole Whip, I'm going to go with, it says down here, Dole. And a big logo, and then I'm gonna have a pineapple design on mine. Maybe you want Mickey Mouse on yours. When we got ours had Daisy Duck on it. Who knows? All right, so cookie. They stuck it in there. It's a hot day though. Oof, it's a hot day. It's a hot day. I must say, this has been a very warm spring so far. Oh boy, I better slip her through that straw soon, because I've got some drip drips happening. Drip drips, drip drips. All right, so add some drip drips to yours. And I want you to top your ice cream with whatever topping you want. So I'll just put a few suggestions here. Chopped up peanuts. Oh, it looks amazing. All right, so finish drawing what you want for your ice cream cone. But here's the thing. Each of these quadrants is going to be a different type of complementary color scheme, okay? So, literally, I could choose to do only blue and orange in this one, different shades and tints, okay? Blue and orange in this one, and choose another complementary color duo down here. I could do the split complementary up here, and I can try a tetradic color scheme down in the lower left-hand corner. So choose what colors you want to go. And since, you know, I did split complementary with the yellow and purple, I'll go with those two. All right, but each one needs to be a different color scheme of your choice. Okay, so look at your color wheel. It could be a blue, green, and red, orange. Okay, oops, kind of shiny, hang on. Blue, green, and red, orange, or it could be blue, green, orange, and red. That would still work. In fact, that's so pretty, I think I might go with that. Blue, green, red, and orange. All right, and so blue, green, red, orange, orange, red. And then there's split tetradic, let's see here. It would be blue, green, yellow, green, red, orange, red, violet. So I need to get my red, violet, my yellow, orange. Oh yeah, that's starting to look pretty good. All right, so choose out your color schemes and which complementary colors you want to work with. I'll get started on one just to give you an example. We'll go with the tetradic, or split complementary, excuse me. for this one. So I can have this blue and orange ice cream. I'm going to stop at the crosshairs. Okay, don't go past into the next quadrant accidentally. And remember, you can change how vibrant or saturated your color is by simply bearing down either really hard or bearing down really light. So I can make this a pink pineapple simply by doing it very light. And a very strong Dole. Dole Whip. Oh yeah. Bearing down hard. All right, so think about how you can design your colors. And since this is blue-green, I'm going to add some green to it. And how you can change those to look interesting. All right, I can't wait to see what y'all do. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. My finished example with drawn out examples on each one. Okay, so all right, can't wait to see what y'all choose for your ice cream cones. Bye-bye.